Ever wondered if a girl secretly likes you but acts like she can't stand you? It's not uncommon for someone to harbor feelings while keeping them hidden. In this intriguing scenario, deciphering the signs can be challenging. Unlike typical flirting, these signals are more cryptic. So, how can you tell if she's into you but pretends not to be? We're here to unravel the mystery. But before we begin, if you're new here, please subscribe the Woman Signals channel to get more valuable insight about dating. Now let's get started. Number 1. She says she doesn't care, but her actions show differently. Can a girl pretend not to like you? Absolutely. If she genuinely doesn't like you, it's pretty straightforward. She'll treat you like everyone else or simply not care. But if she's pretending not to like you, you'll receive mixed signals. She might roll her eyes and say things like, "I don't care," while constantly being around you, stealing glances whenever possible. She could brush off your flirty jokes, but her blushing face tells a different story. She might even claim she won't help you, only to secretly assist you behind your back. It's a classic case of actions speaking louder than words. So, when you see these contradictions between what she says and what she does, it's a strong sign that she's into you but pretends not to be. Don't be fooled by her words. Her actions reveal the truth. Number 2. She talks a lot to everyone in the room except you. Can a girl be pretending not to like you? Absolutely. Once more, this sign is particularly telling if you're on good terms and not enemies. It's a common behavior among girls. She'll engage in conversations with everyone in the room, but when it comes to you, she'll just smile and walk away. It's as if she acknowledges your presence but also acts like you don't matter at the same time. It might seem like she wants to talk to you, but then her inner thoughts are like, "Nah, maybe next time." So, if you find yourself in such a situation, there's a good chance she's pretending not to like you. It's a classic case of mixed signals, leaving you wondering if she's into you or not. Number 3. She replies late to your texts, but always replies. When dealing with a girl who's playing it cool, you'll notice that your text conversations might not flow seamlessly. There can be significant gaps between messages. However, the crucial point is that she eventually responds, and her replies are more than just one-word responses. She's not ghosting you outright. The reason behind her delayed responses might be her busy schedule. Sometimes, girls find it challenging to commit fully to a relationship when they have a lot going on in their lives. However, if days pass without a response, it's a sign that she's probably not interested or has forgotten about your message. But don't worry, I'm here to help you navigate this situation. Number 4. She avoids talking about who she likes. When someone is trying to conceal their feelings, especially if they're into you, they won't readily admit who they have a crush on. They tend to avoid discussing this topic, even if someone else brings it up or you do. It's like they're playing a game of hide and seek with their emotions. You might hear them say things like, "I don't like anyone right now," but let's face it, how often do we truly have zero interest in anyone? It's a rarity. So, when she deflects or dodges the question about her romantic interests, it's often a sign that she's keeping her feelings under wraps, especially if she's secretly crushing on you. Number 5. She stops herself from being overly expressive. When a girl is intentionally concealing her feelings for you, she's likely to avoid being too expressive about her emotions. She won't want to reveal too much about how she feels, especially if she's secretly attracted to you. You may notice moments when you two are connecting deeply or having a great time together, but suddenly she pulls back and becomes distant. It's like she's hitting an emotional emergency brake, trying to protect herself from getting too close or showing her true feelings. This withdrawal can happen when she's starting to let her guard down but then fears her emotions are becoming too obvious. Number 6. She likes your posts but will rarely comment. When a girl is pretending not to like you, she may engage with your social media posts by liking them, but she'll rarely leave comments. She's cautious about showing too much interest, especially in a public online space, as she doesn't want to give away her feelings, even unintentionally. You'll notice that while she acknowledges your posts with likes, she refrains from commenting or engaging in lengthy discussions. This is because she's trying to maintain a certain level of distance and discretion. However, she'll likely keep a close eye on your reactions to her posts, hoping to gauge your interest. If you're interested in her and want to break the ice, leaving a thoughtful comment on her posts could be a way to make her smile and potentially open up a conversation. Number 7. Her body language conflicts with what she says. Sometimes, a girl's verbal expressions may not align with her true feelings, which become evident through her body language. Despite adopting a seemingly disinterested tone, her non-verbal cues can reveal her genuine intentions. One significant sign to watch for is her openness to physical contact. If she doesn't shy away from it and, in fact, initiate some physical contact herself, it's a clear indicator of her true feelings. Additionally, pay attention to her eyes. They may sparkle when she steals glances at you in secret. Another telling sign is her body orientation. Even if your verbal exchange is minimal, she may stand or sit close to you with open body language, indicating her desire to be near you. In such cases, her words might convey indifference, but her body tells a different story. Number 8. She avoids one-on-one hangouts but consistently joins group gatherings you're part of. If you're wondering whether she's concealing her feelings, you can forget about one-on-one hangouts. They're just too intimate for her right now. Instead, she opts for group gatherings where she can discreetly be near you and hope for some interaction. It's not a mere coincidence that she seems to pop up at every gathering you attend. This strategy allows her to maintain a comfortable distance while still being in your presence, giving her a chance to see if you'll make a move or reach out to her. So, if you're puzzled by her consistent presence at group outings, it's one of the signs she might be trying to hide her feelings for you. Number 9. She flat out ignores you when you talk about other girls. In your interactions, if you bring up other girls in a romantic context and she responds by shutting down or ignoring the conversation entirely, it could be a sign that she's harboring feelings for you. Jealousy might be at play here, causing her to distance herself. Over time, if you consistently discuss your interest in other girls, her own interest in you may dwindle. If you're interested in pursuing a deeper connection with her, it's crucial to pay attention to her reactions and consider whether her actions align with her feelings. Number 10. She won't be the one reaching out to talk to you. If you're often finding yourself waiting for her to initiate contact, you might be in for a long wait. This could be because she's a naturally shy person and isn't comfortable taking the first step. Shy individuals tend to hold back when it comes to expressing their feelings, and confessing first is typically not their style. However, this doesn't mean she isn't interested in talking to you. While she may not initiate conversations, she'll likely respond warmly and engage when you reach out. Keep in mind that shyness can sometimes mask deeper feelings, so don't be discouraged if she doesn't take the lead. Taking the initiative to communicate with her can be a positive step in building a connection if you suspect there's mutual interest. To sum it up, figuring out if a girl likes you when she's trying to hide it can be quite tricky. It's important to note that there's a thin line between pretending not to like someone and genuinely not having feelings for them. So, before jumping to conclusions, make sure you see more than just a few of these signs. If you want to explore this topic further and learn more signs of a girl's true feelings, check out my other videos and playlists. There's a lot to discover. Please support our channel by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing, and sharing your own experiences in the comments below. We value your feedback. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.